Sell in May and go away seemingly was the right strategy as altcoins got pummeled over the month of June. But right now, leading into the back half of summer, I actually do believe that July can be a very good month for the markets. I'm going to go over some of the main altcoins that I'm looking at, the strategy that I'm deploying currently to be able to take advantage of these lows. And that way, when the market turns back around, altcoins catch a bid, crypto gaming projects start launching their products and getting sentiment that we are in the right place. And I'll tell you exactly how I plan to shift my liquidity down the market cap ladder during these time periods. So strap in, it's going to be an alpha pack show. As always, without further ado, let's get in the game. And first and foremost, before we dive into the content, be sure to drop down, hit that like button, and subscribe to the channel. And I heard the feedback. You guys loved that collaborative show we did last time where I brought on a lot of my friends, asked them their top altcoins. So we're going to be doing a lot more of that as well. Like and subscribe and leave your thoughts down below in the comment section on the current market and some of the altcoins you're bullish on. And a quick shout out to all of our sponsors here on In the Game. We have Vulcan 𝗬𝗟, Dreams Quest, we have NordVPN, Moon Tropica, and Real Fever. You can check out all of our sponsors down below in the description, as well as our exchange sponsors. If you need somewhere to trade, no KYC, you can head to Blowfin. If you want a decentralized exchange, you can head down to Avo, as well as all of our other partners. So you can check those out in the description. And, Bitcoin showed a little bit of promise. It got up above 63,000 over the weekend. And, to be quite honest with you, some projects did take a nice little leg up. We have Pirate Nation up 32% on the week. Creo Engine, which we like here on In the Game, which is up 16% on the weekly. Naka took a little bit of a bump upwards. But to be completely, and we have Polis from Star Atlas up 20%. But most of the stuff still catching a bid is meme coins. Billy, we mentioned Billy on one of our shows recently. It's now above $100 million market cap. We have Spike, which is one of the Pepe creators, like the artist Matt Fury or whatever, one of his creations. It's 46 million. We have Ponky headed over 200 million. So, Mog's been doing great numbers over the month. A lot of stuff going on in the meme coin market. But I do just want to make it very clear. The gaming sector is still ripe. And to be honest, have fun with your meme coins currently. Am I degening some meme coins? Abso-freaking-lutely, because who isn't? But at the same time, not losing focus as to the bigger picture. And when I'm looking at the market currently, this is kind of the priority of things that I would lay out. So we have the no-brainers, we have riskier but safe bets, and then we have high risk, high rewards that I would go smaller size into. So we're kind of going to go through this list today. And we're going to start with the no-brainers. And is crypto gaming dead? No, it is not. Are there any products out there right now that are absolutely defying gravity and changing the game? No. Have we seen the next Axie Infinity that's going to start the run? No. But we're going to get to that throughout this time period and throughout this show. So on the no-brainers, we have stuff like Ronin, which, Sky Mavis, speaking of Axie, is behind Axie Infinity. Ronin is the most used crypto gaming blockchain in the entire world. It's an absolute no-brainer to have this in your portfolio if you're in the crypto gaming space. Some of their landmarks over this month, welcoming new games to the ecosystem, game shipping major updates. They have Origins Season 9, Epic Era, and Axie Infinity. They have the Axie Classic. And people forget Axie still has a crazy player count. And whenever they open us up to open source, I believe that Ronin's going to get some really good traction. So we have Ronin, Beam, which I think is one of the best leverage plays underneath crypto gaming that you can have. We have Super. I know everything that Elio is doing behind the scenes is going to be very bullish once it comes to light. If you're just a general investor and you're looking for something to be in your portfolio to kind of anchor your stack, I think IMX is solid. If we go over to the watch list here, obviously by market cap perspectives, it is the largest crypto gaming coin at 2.4 billion. Is it going to give you 100x this cycle? Well, no, quite frankly, it's not. But if you are not full-time into the crypto gaming space and you want exposure, it is a very good token to have exposure to. And then this is the sleeper, and that's Not Coin. And a big shout out to Easy Eats Bodega on the last show, bringing this to you guys' attention, because a lot of people want exposure to the 𝗨 ecosystem. I think the Telegram network is going to be huge this cycle. And we're going to see probably 𝗨 hit 60, 80, $100 billion market cap. But if that happens, then we're going to see 𝗨 hit $10 billion market cap. Or not hit a $2 billion market cap or so. And if we look at the top 10 gaming tokens by market cap, it's already number 3. And this thing has not been on the market too long. So, it averages at 300 million to 1.5 billion daily volume. I think if 𝗨 continues to grow, 𝗏coin might be one of the absolute best bets in the crypto gaming sector. And it is down 47% just this month. So you're looking at a huge pullback amidst the market pullback. So if you want exposure to 𝗨, I think that this one is absolutely one of the top tier plays that you can make currently. And, going down the line here, I still love Zentry. They kind of rebranded at the wrong time with the market, but I think that there's so much upside here. AVAX and SOL are self-explanatory. Prime, Prime's taken a heck of a pullback, but despite that, even from our entries here on in the game at $2.70, we're still up about 3.5x on our entry position. It got up to a 10x on our position. And to be quite honest with you, the metrics here have only gotten stronger. And I mean, 𝗏coin is down exactly the same, 44%. A lot of these gaming alts are simply just taking a beating over this timeline. We have Super down 32% this month. We have Beam, which is 34% this month. Ronin, 33% this much. So we're just looking at a bunch of pullbacks here. But this is the time I would be stacking your highest conviction plays. And then the last in the no-brainer category is S-Fund. And then riskier but safe bets. If you're looking to degen into some infrastructures that are a little riskier or some individual games, Wilder World, 𝗕𝗩𝗡𝗧, which their move over to 𝗨 with their mini game recently really boosts my conviction. 𝗓𝗄𝗓 has continued to push updates. They have their $1 million game fund, which I think is going to be very bullish for their ecosystem. They have their loot boxes. If you're into kind of a little bit of a gamble on things, you can go in here, and their loot box feature provides on-chain transparency and randomness to get assets amongst your favorite Web3 games. They have the Enter program. I'm excited to see where that grant goes that they're doing in their ecosystem. So shout out to 𝗓𝗄𝗓 for continuing to build throughout these timelines. Illuvium, I'm still very bullish on Illuvium. We have their official game release this month. I believe it's on July 27th. Yeah, July 27th. We're going to see the official game release for Illuvium. So this could be a landmark moment in crypto gaming. I hope we see some great sentiment from this coming across the board. July 25th on Epic Game Store, on PC and Mac. And by the way, there's a quest out there right now. You can earn 50 gems just by playing Illuvium. So go check that out if you haven't already. Atlas and Polis, look, despite the crap that has been given to Star Atlas over the years, and Kyle really likes Atlas. It was his top gaming play. But Star Atlas really is moving things forward. Like, this game is real. The product is there. The team is beyond capable. I'm very good friends with Mike, the CEO over at Star Atlas, and the stuff that they're doing has me super excited. And to be honest, just seeing how far this ecosystem has come from idea/cinematic trailer to where it is today, I absolutely think it's still in the fold as far as this cycle. We have Crown, PYR, and Ultra. And then if you're moving really down the ladder, these are the higher risk, but I would say like high reward plays. And I'll tell you exactly how I'm playing this strategy in just a second. So we have Honeyland, Domi, Decimated, Moon Tropica, Katana Inu, WAGMI Games, Creo, GFAL, Bull, and Champs. And I say no. Do not, if you're watching the show, this is not an all-inclusive buy list. And this is also not my portfolio, okay? But this is the bets I would be looking at in each of these sectors of the market. It's more of a perspective of the priority I would have in my current DCAs. Heavy into the top section of tokens, safest, high conviction bets. You can sprinkle some smaller plays, but here's what I would do. I'm going heavy as it gets into my no-brainer category. The infrastructures that I think are going to lead this market, right? And what is going to kick off that next wave in the crypto gaming space? Well, It's going to be product, whether it's off the grid, which is my thesis. I think off the grid is going to be the biggest wow moment that we have ever seen in crypto gaming. I've played the game. It's absolutely quality. Everyone that I know that's played it alongside me just thinks this thing is incredible. It's 150 player lobbies, 60-hour storyline. Like, this thing has the makings of a masterpiece. So off the grid could set off this gaming run. We have Nifty Island with their play to airdrop wave, which a lot of people are playing this, and 40% of the token supply is going back to the community. We have Crypto Unicorns, which now their season 1 of their play to airdrop campaign is live right now. I'm going to be delivering you guys much more content regarding this because, like I said, as far as play to earn games, Crypto Unicorns is one of those that has stood the test of time, and it's really one of the ones that you can get ROI out of if you're participating in this ecosystem. So how am I playing this? What I am doing, I'm going to bet heavy on my no-brainer category here. But what I'm willing to do is when gaming pumps, when Off the Grid launches, or when Illuvium launches and causes a gaming run, or if Star Atlas does something, if Pirate Nation, Nifty Island, whatever gaming experience comes through the door with a wow factor, Infinigods, Today the Game, whatever it is, they're going to cause a shockwave and set off the gaming narrative again. Well, your no-brainer plays are all set up to run. Their infrastructure, their high level, their blockchains, their studios, these are going to catch a bid if gaming runs. And then you can take your profits from those and sprinkle them down to the lower market cap sectors. Like, if you don't want to play the 𝗨𝗟𝗧 token now, or you don't want to play something in the low market cap section like Champs or Domi, because they're too small of a market cap right now. And what I'm meaning by that is, we're looking at Domi online is a $6 million market cap right now. If you're not wanting to delve in, you have time. These things are cyclical. When the gaming market pumps, you're going to have time to rotate down that capital and be able to take advantage of some of these plays that come through the door, and you're not going to miss the explosive pumps. And it's much better than sitting in the bag right now, which is going to get eroded at such a small market cap. So I think you have time. If we look at history, it's going to repeat itself. At least it's going to rhyme. And you're going to be able to have time to shift your capital down from these high market caps into the smaller plays as the cycle progresses. And as you take profits from these different things, you will be able to trickle down into these smaller plays and be able to ride those up throughout the gaming narrative. And like I said, whether the catalyst is off the grid or one of these other experiences that we're seeing in the market right now, I think you're going to have plenty of opportunities to take advantage in this gaming cycle. And a couple of final things here. Obviously, we have some upcoming launches. This one I'm really excited about, Sonic SVM. Their testnet has already 300,000 wallets and 52 million transactions. It's like a Solana gaming L2, so I'm absolutely excited for this one. And then ReadyGG. ReadyGG has all the biggest backing, biggest partners. This team has everything that they need to be able to bring this to market and be a success. So I'm super stoked for these two upcoming launches. And we will cover these more as we get closer to those launches. And of course, meme coins, who can ignore them? Our favorite position, Brett, we have Crash on the timeline saying if there's 7 million active users on base, there's 378,000 Brett holders. But if there's 100 million, if you do the math, that would put it at 5 million Brett holders. I mean, that is absolutely insane. So if we get to those metrics, that would be incredible. And then we also see here BitGet listing Wolf. I'm super bullish on Wolf. I think that this one's got so much potential as well. So I'm really excited about that one. And I mean, Wolf, we gave this one to you. Let's find Wolf. At 30 million, it's at $145 million market cap. Pretty impressive growth there, if I have to say so myself. We have Foxy on Linea. The Linea TVL is on the rise, and this is because people are now anticipating the Linea airdrop. So I'm really stoked to see how this goes through, and when this TVL and this airdrop comes in, if Foxy does get a lot of that liquidity. And then a quick shout out to our sponsors here on In the Game. We have Ultra with Project Citadel. I can't explain enough why this is my bullish thesis on Ultra. Like, this game, look how smooth this looks. Like it honestly looks better than 90% of the shooters we have in Web3. And it looks real. It looks like it can compete in Web 2. So really excited for Ultra as far as their upcoming project Citadel. We have Vulcan Forge, which just launched their newest IDO today, which is called Hidden Beyond. So you can head over to their launch pad. If you hold a certain amount of PYR in your wallet, you can participate in these IDOs. And then, of course, last but not least, we have NordVPN. You can jump in. You can, first of all, you can get a free deal with 𝗓𝗟 to get 20 gigabytes of eSIM data plus 4 months for free and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Stay safe out there when you're navigating crypto. Use the best VPN in the industry down below. And that's going to do it for today. Just stay convicted, guys. This time of the market is never easy, but I can tell you this for a fact. If you stick through and you're able to accumulate those quality positions and have a strategy like I laid out for you in this show, you're going to be able to make this cycle, you're going to be able to make out of this cycle exactly how you plan to at the beginning. These altcoin pullbacks have been brutal, but you have to go through a couple of big pullbacks to get to the big gains. So I'll see y'all on the next one. Like the video and subscribe. And until next time, as always, play well, my friends.